fine night as a child. Collecting firewood from neighbouring villages, liberating the odd fence post.
It's not even a bonfire at the Red Rack this evening. Council put a stop to that.
What was Simon going to do? Stand on the balcony with a sparkler?
What's to do at the Rovers? Yeah, where screamers out the back, catching wheels.
Thanks for letting me stay, Nick.
It's a shame it came to this.
Yeah, it's a crying shame.
She blames Mum, of course.
Yeah, well, no comment.
Morning.
Audrey?
Hi.
Hi. Oh, here she comes, Mrs. Guy Fawkes herself.
Gloria. See you later.
Yeah. Putting on another display, are we?
I've apologised.
To elicit that amount of sympathy, to have me sitting there thinking you were dying.
We're all dying, gradually.
I did everything I could to comfort you, to console you. And when no one was looking, I even shed a tear for you. And what do I get for my troubles? A wonderful relationship goes up in smoke. Well, I hope you slept better than I did.
Listen to this. Thought for the day. Yesterday's history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why it's called the present.
I'm eating.
I thought it was quite profound.
Like it beats sticking your fingers down your throat.
You're so cynical.
Hello? Oh, hi, Jace. How's it going?
Who do you think writes these?
No, I'm just having a bit of toast. Going to work in a minute.
What?
Who do you think writes them?
School children.
Marmalade, probably. What are your digs like?
Builder's digs. Imagine that.
You get eaten alive.
Miss you more.
Oh, fantastic. Well, that's just fantastic. Thanks very much indeed, Brian. No, I know it's not your fault, but neither is it mine. Oh, honestly, the world we live in. I used to wonder if there's any point sometimes.
Good news?
There's going to be a formal investigation.
Yeah, and rightly so.
Oh, cut it out, Tracy. This is my reputation.
Oh, take your bedding upstairs, will you, Dad?
It's not as if she's some 23-year-old trying to kickstart her career. I think she's Monica Lewinsky.
Well, by the sounds of it, you think you're Bill Clinton. Oh, hide the cigars.
I should never have driven her home and I should never have gone in.
So why did you?
Because you made me furious. I mean, what was here for me? Nothing but unfounded hostility. The way you spoke to us, the mistrust.
You earned the mistrust.
She made a pass at me, not the other way round. Did I let her down gently? Probably not. But does that give her the right to drag my name through the mud?
Well, for an innocent man, Ken, you're doing an awful lot of fretting.
Oh, come on, Deirdre. You know what these things look like. Formal investigation. I'll give a formal investigation.
Where are you going?
The Supreme Court.
You're not going to Wendy's, are you?
I'm going to take Eccles for a walk. And you can mock all you like, Tracy. I've done nothing wrong. I rejected her in no uncertain terms. She's a liar. This is slander. Come on, Eccles. Eccles, come on, go. Go, go. Come.
Stop! Phone!
You get it, Mum.
Hello, Rose returned. Gloria speaking. Correct. Oh. Oh, hello. We did, that's right. I beg your pardon?
I can do baked potatoes as well, if you like.
Perfect.
So, a big vat of chilli, a couple of bowls of salad.
Oh, don't go crazy on the salad. No, I'll eat it.
Oh, all right. And a barrel load of hot dogs.
We've won it!
Eh?
Over here! We've won it!
Give over.
I've got Mr. Mathers on line 1 from Lancashire Leisure magazine.
Line 1? What are you talking about?
Is she all right? I'm sorry about that, Mr. Mathers. What were you saying? Yeah. Tonight? Here? Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll be all right. And a photograph? Yes, I'd be delighted. We'd be delighted. Yes, what time will that be then? Well, I look forward to seeing you, Mr. Mathers. Bye. Oh, ye of little faith.
Are you serious?
Aren't you going to congratulate me?
It's my pub.
I entered.
I'm the landlady.
Oh, all that time in the cellar, scrubbing and skivvying.
Skivvying and skiving, more like.
I wonder if the book's up at the salon.
There was something about the way he denied it. There was no wriggling.
Well, if he was genuinely upset, maybe there is more to it. Or less to it, I should say.
Oh, I just don't know anymore, Rita. It was the anger I didn't recognise, the sense of injustice. That was a new one on me.
Well, he can't blame you for having doubts, not with his track record.
Tracy thinks he's guilty of sin, of course, but you know what she's like. She judges everybody by her own low standards. Hi, love. Managed to get the bread?
Yeah. Oh, hi, Rita.
Hello, love.
See, if she really is making it up and Ken's reputation really is at stake...
Oh, is Mam wavering?
With good reason, maybe.
It's given him a new lease of life, this role, a real sense of purpose.
Yeah, but what's put the spring in his step? Is it hanging out with Brian Packham? Or the paperwork he's had to go through, the years of fundraising in front of him?
Maybe.
Or is it Wendy Crozier's heaving bosom?
Tracy.
Yeah, well, that's the only sense of purpose my dad needs.
Do you know, I'm not even sure if he's got the stomach for it anymore.
So give him the benefit of the doubt. If you think she may be lying, go and ask her. Put her on the spot. I'll come with you. My lie detector's in full working order.
Why does it keep asking me for my phone number? Was I they could send me 1,000 automated messages a day?
Just call them.
Well, I can't because I only get the discount if I'm online.
Steve. The washing machine's doing that thing again.
Oh, give it a kick like I told you.
I did. Nothing happened.
There's a sweet spot just below the door.
Ryan, I was shouting you. Ladies, Steve can't use the internet.
Yes, I can use the internet.
What are you up to?
Do you mind?
What is it?
Oh, he's sending Michelle flowers. Are you missing her?
What do you want?
Actually, I wanted her mum and dad's number. Her phone's playing up, unless it's some Irish thing.
You don't want to go bothering her while she's over there.
No, I've got it.
Oh, texted me.
Share contacts. Send.
Cheers. Technology, eh? So, how's Sophie?
She forgave me.
I said, how's Sophie?
Hello? Yes, I'd like to order some flowers, please. Yes, I'll hold.
Can you order some for Sophie as well? I'll give you the money.
It's more like it.
Yeah, but for what?
Atmosphere, hospitality, clean carpets, I don't know.
The beer's not bad, granted, but you see, I filled in one of those comments cards. Well, we both did.
And what do we get for our troubles barred, that's what?
How'd she know what you'd written?
Because she looked at it. She recognised my handwriting, which makes it all the more suspicious.
Who recognised your handwriting?
Well, Gloria Price. They've won the Lancashire Leisure Pub of the Year award, if you can believe that. I mean, she's going to be publicly celebrated when she should be publicly shamed.
She should be tarred and feathered, hung, drawn and quartered.
And that's going a tad too far, but only a tad.
There's a presentation tonight. Does anybody know what the prize is?
Yeah, it's a plaque and £5,000 worth of vouchers.
See, we know our comments have been weeded out. It's Florida 2000 all over again.
Why did you ring the magazine and tell them?
Because we haven't got any proof, and anyway, they've announced it now.
Yeah, announced but not presented.
No, I refuse to sink to her level.
Really?
What time's the presentation?
When's he back?
Sometime next week, I think.
Well, at least that's something to look forward to.
Oh, Audrey.
So, obviously, I don't have the sympathy.
You must feel rotten.
No, I'm okay.
Do you know, if I have to listen to Mrs. Brodsky banging on about her son's new job for one more minute...
Well, she's always been like that, even when he was in short trousers. It's like listening to Gable.
Oh, she rang again, by the way.
Yeah, well, tell her we're fully booked.
It's Mr. Carnegie who did it. You see, if you go that extra mile, it always pays off.
Congratulations once again.
Oh, all I brought to the party was an entry form.
And a couple of forged comment cards, according to Eva.
Oh, don't listen to your sister. She exaggerates.
And while we're on the subject, don't ever ask me to lie for you again. I consider that man a friend, and Audrey's practically family. I trusted you.
Hello, all.
Well, if you like sharing our moment with us, 7 o'clock in the Rovers. Wear a smile.
Oh, I'll be there.
Well, hey! How's it going over there?
I need more olive oil.
Not using ours, are you?
I'll bring it back, don't panic.
Yeah, what if I don't let you past? Jenna?
Hi, love. How could you? Listen, it's all cool. My own parents groping each other in the street like a pair of teenage kids.
No, I wasn't groping, honest.
Relax. I already knew. What? How? Sophie's dad told me by accident.
What, Kevin?
And you don't mind? Oh, what's the point in minding? Oh, love, come here and give me some sugar. Hey, be honest, though. You were so busted.
Roger, it's Louis Archer. Yeah. Tell me, are you still working at the Gazette? Good man. Look, I've got something you might be interested in. Yeah. Well, meet me at the Rovers' Return in Coronation Street, 7 o'clock tonight. What can I promise you? Fireworks.
How much do I owe you?
Just call it 10.
How much? Here, take £1 for yourself.
Cheers. Put it towards a drink.
Oh, don't worry, I'm just leaving. Oh, don't feel you have to attend. It's only a small affair. Pub of the year, us.
Yes, I heard.
Aren't you going to congratulate me?
No.
I was only trying to help you, you know, Audrey.
No, you weren't. I'll put the kettle on, right?
Hey, you right, what's up?
Been offered a job in London.
Seriously? Wow, congratulations.
You reckon? We're 209 miles away.
Oh, that's all right. Half the country's in a long-distance relationship, aren't they? And you'll be able to see each other at weekends.
Yeah, have you seen the price of trains?
Well, yeah, but there's always coaches. Aidan, you can't pass up an opportunity like this.
Yeah, I haven't even told you what the job is yet. I might be cleaning the toilets in King's Cross Station for all you know.
Snob.
It is a promotion. Better money, decent hospital.
So, what's he said?
Do I sound like I've told him?
Well, I'm sure he won't hold it against you.
You know Marcus better than I do. If I asked him to come with me, think he'd say yes?
Why don't you call her and say, did you get my flowers? How hard's that?
If she got me flowers and she wants to let me know, she'll phone me.
So if you got hers?
Good for you.
My mum's probably gone to Rob all day anyway.
Why'd you say that?
Because they work together.
Yeah, but I told him not to bother her.
You're so jealous.
I'm not jealous of who, Rob?
Well, he is better looking than you.
What?
Well, he is facts are facts, and you should watch yourself. I mean, all that time together, cooped up in that tiny little office, and you're on the outside looking in.
To see this many people in the local pub on a Monday night in November, it's enough to make you cry.
Oh, well, feel free.
Just the usual crowd. And we're having a few fireworks later, a bit of food, nothing out of the ordinary.
So will you be wanting me in the background?
Shouldn't think so, love.
But you'll be wanting me in the foreground.
Any chance of a pint?
Why are you even here anyway?
The clue to that's in my last question.
You think I made enough?
I think you made plenty.
You ate half of it.
No. I tasted half of it.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Wish they'd get on with it.
Oh, look, here comes
Not
Louis.
too late by the look of it.
Louis.
My old friend Roger, chief features writer on the Gazette.
For my
sins. Just shows I never hold a grudge.
Well, a few kind words on page 5 would help.
Well, why aim so low? Of all the pubs in this vast country, they chose yours. To overcome such odds, it's the feel-good story of the year. I'll give you that.
Oh, great, that's all we need.
Hello, Stella.
And what are you doing here?
News travels fast.
All the way to Failsworth?
Oh, haven't you heard? I've taken over the Wethy. We're practically neighbours.
She used to work for me when I sacked her.
Oh, how is Carl?
You can help yourself to him now.
All right, Kaz.
I've turned the place round in many ways. She really needed my help. The locals were thin on the ground, bad language was rife, beer was like vinegar, and the ambience. Don't get me started on the ambience.
You might have to hold me back if it gets ugly.
Think nice thoughts.
Hang on, this might be the postphone, finally.
I'm going to have to go, Kath. I've got visitors. Good luck with the knee.
Hopefully this shouldn't take long.
I suppose you want to come in?
Not particularly, no.
I'll come in anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, some of you may not be aware, but a simple prize-giving ceremony is about to take place. Your local pub, the Rovers Return, is the proud winner of this year's Lancashire Leisure Pub of the Year competition.
Yeah!
However, before I present Mrs. Price with this priceless plaque, I'd just like to say a few words.
Mum, you okay?
Pub life is not dead.
Never better.
Despite the efforts of the wine bar, the chain pub, and any monstrosity containing the word gastro, Lancashire Leisure doesn't value any of the above. Lancashire Leisure values clean pipes, reasonable prices, and no television.
This is how Hitler got started.
And, of course, a comfortable night for bed and breakfast guests.
I never knew that.
Now, it's clear to me from the many fine comments you've left how much you appreciate Mrs. Price's efforts. Comments which rank alongside the most effusive we've ever received.
Mr. Mathers, we'd love to hear some of these comments. You don't have any on you, do you?
As a matter of fact, I've brought along a small selection.
Hello?
It's really not necessary, Mr. Mathers.
Oh, why not?
Don't be so modest, Gloria. Get your pen out.
Maybe we should just move to the photograph, you know. I don't like to make a fuss.
If the Rovers Return were a painting, it'd be the Mona Lisa. If the Rovers Return were a car, it'd be a silver ghost. And if the Rovers Return were a lullaby, we'd all be fast asleep. And that was sent in by Mr. Lloyd Mullaney.
Lloyd wrote that?
Do you have any more, Mr. Mathers?
Believe me, seeing him at Bessie Street that day wasn't easy. I knew old feelings would resurface, and they did. But all of them were Ken's.
He said you made a pass at him.
Then he should make a complaint of his own, which would be seen for what it is, a desperate lunge after the fact. I told him to leave, but he pressed himself against me.
That doesn't sound like Ken.
If women knew what their husbands were like when they weren't looking, there would be no such thing as marriage.
Well, that I will concede. But on this occasion, it does seem out of character. Ken's not the type to force himself on anyone.
I was cornered. And frightened, I don't mind admitting.
He looks nice.
He was.
It's a terrible thing being widowed. I understand that. But you can't go around wrecking other people's marriages.
Do you know what Ken said to me? Not a day's gone by that he hasn't remembered our time together. He held a torch for me. It was like the Statue of Liberty. Albeit if the Statue of Liberty wore lambswool sweaters.
You must miss him.
Yes.
And the days are, oh, so long. The nights are even longer.
I manage.
So you're blaming Ken because you're lonely. Is that it?
Not at all.
She's lying.
We'll let the powers that be decide that. Now, I'm due at the Conservative Club in 15 minutes, so I shall have to ask you to leave.
We were going anyway.
Look, there's a chance to end this before it becomes very real.
Goodbye, Deirdre. Take Angela Lansbury with you.
All in all, I'd give the Rovers Return 13 out of 10. And that's signed Mustafa O'Shaughnessy.
Never heard of him.
She's made it all up.
The plaque, Mr. Mathers.
Just one more comment, if you don't mind. And this is my own personal favourite. I'm sure you'll agree. It sums up everything that a local pub should be. At the end of a long and weary day, when the old feet are aching and the pace of modern life is getting on top of me, the only place I want to be is the Rovers Return Weatherfield, where a kind word from Gloria and a leisurely half resets me compass, Making the world feel familiar once again. And that's signed, Norris Cole.
I never wrote that. This is a charade.
Are we ready for my photograph?
What I wrote as the truth.
Excuse me?
I have said I wrote that she was a vulgar woman, and I wrote that anonymously, and before I knew it, I was being barred. She has read all our comments and then rewritten us. Lloyd, did you put a comment in Gloria's box?
That's not even my handwriting.
I smell scandal, Mr. Mallers.
Mother.
I couldn't read his handwriting. I had to write it neater.
You read the confidential comments? Well, the box was secured.
Just give us the vouchers and we'll say no more about it.
In the back, now. Have you been to the Weatherfield Arms, Mr. Mallers? My pipes are as clean as a whistle.
Give me that.
Get your hands off Mrs. Price.
We won it. You know, the cellar, the beer, the ambience.
Right, that's enough.
Oh, get off.
In the back now.
We won this. It's mine. No
Sufficiently tired and
photographs.
fed.
In the back now.
Well, we're back in Coronation Street in half an hour.